Okay, so this is the second topic of geometrical optics, that is spherical mirrors. As I told you before, what are plane mirrors? The plane mirror has a surface like this. Light come here and reflect back like this. But talking about the spherical mirrors, so it have curved path like this or this. So there are two kinds of spherical mirrors: concave and convex, right? So first of all, like the concave is like this, and talking about convex, so it is like this. So first of all, let's discuss the rules of concave mirror, right? So here the first rule is that this is center of curvature, this is focal length, and here it is principal axis, right? So this is concave mirror. As I mentioned here, the surface like it has curved path like this. So the first rule say us, when the ray of light passes through center of curvature, it goes in the same path. Again it goes from the center of curvature. Now the question arises, why? Because here it make the angle of 90, so here it become parallel to this, so it do reflect back, right? So let me write what the rule is. Ray of light passing through the center of curvature is reflected So what the law is saying, rule is saying us, the ray of light passing through the center of curvature is reflecting back along the same path. For example, the light is coming from here, so it is following the same path again. So this is called the rule of concave mirror. Now talking about the second rule. So the second rule says, first of all, let me take the diagram. This is center of curvature, this is focal length, and talking about this, so this is principal axis. So here the second rule say us, the ray of light passing parallel to the principal axis like this. This is principal axis, so of course this is parallel to it, is parallel. So after reflecting and it passes through this, like if it come here, it is parallel to the principal focus. After reflecting, it goes from the focal point, or you can say focal length, right? Let me write the rule here. Ray of light which is parallel to principal axis So here what I write is the ray of light which is parallel to the principal axis, this is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it passes through the focus. Here is the focus point, so after reflecting back it comes to the focus, right? So this is the second law. And talking about the third one, so it is the opposite of this. Now what, let me draw the diagram first. Here this is center of curvature, let's suppose. Here this is focal length and this is principal axis. Okay, so now the third rule says us that when the light is parallel, when the light comes from the principal axis, it becomes parallel to the principal focus, right? It is completely opposite of this. Here they were saying that when light is parallel to the principal axis, it reflected through the focus. Now it is saying when the light is passes through the focus, it becomes parallel to the principal focus, right? So let me write the rule as well. Okay, so writing down the third, that is ray of light passing through the focus axis. So here you can see it is completely opposite of it. Ray of light passing through the focus, here this focus, the ray of light when passing through the focus after reflection, here it is reflected, right, become parallel to the principal focus, and here you can see this principal focus and this is parallel to it. Now moving toward the fourth rule, that is, let me write here, that is very quite simple, and the rule is, first of all let me make the diagram here. Let's suppose this is center of curvature, this is focus, and this is principal axis, and this is the mirror, of course. So here the ray of light, if it strike here on the principal focus here, so the pole of reflected make the same angle on the principal axis, like from where it came it will follow the same path but in the opposite direction. So what the law says is, ray of light when is incident at pole of concave mirror is reflected back making the same angle. Here see this and this angle are same, and as we like studied before, this is called incident ray and this is reflected. Angle of incidence, angle of reflection here, right? So here if this and this angle are same, so what we will say, that angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection, right? So these are the 4 laws of concave mirror. In the next video we'll talk about the convex mirrors.